And so here it's important to stick to the real meaning of Dharma. In in some Western translations, or in the use made of the word Dharma by Hindus estranged from Hindu tradition, like for instance the Khalistanis, who is a particular separatist group among the Sikhs. You have the notion of Dharma Yuddha, interpreted as holy war, jihad, a war for your own religion against other religions. Now, that's not at all the meaning of Dharma Yuddha in the Dharmic tradition. Dharma Yuddha means a war of righteousness, a chivalrous war, a just war. For example, the Bangladesh War of 1971 was very much a Dharma Yuddha, not because it was a war against Muslims, to the extent that the Pakistani army and the Jamaat-e-Islami and so on, its local allies, can be pigeonholed as Muslim. So not because it was a war with Muslims as adversaries, after all in the Indian army there were also Muslims, but because it went against a terrible infraction of Dharma, or against Dharma, a very adharmic conduct, namely the genocide, the mass rapes and so on that were being conducted by the Pakistanis in Bangladesh in 1971. So when the Indian army intervened, it was effectively in the service of justice in order to avert, to stop gross injustice. And another rule for a Dharma Yuddha, or a just war, is that it's a limited war. And so here, effectively, nobody was troubled except the army that committed all these crimes. And even they, you see, when they gave up, when they raised their hands, when they threw away their guns, they were simply taken in custody, and they were not given any more trouble than just keeping them imprisoned until the politicians had conducted negotiations, and then they were allowed to go home.